Hello and welcome back to another video. In this one, I want to show you how to get the official VS Code on your Ubuntu system and make it update with your system. Let's get into it. The first thing you need is go into the browser, and the fun thing is Microsoft does support Ubuntu, so we can just search for Visual Studio Code. If I do this, we get into this website, and you can see it already has Linux for download for Linux. But this is a .deb file. So how do you install this? Let's just download this first. Now you can see it is downloading. So let's just wait for it to download. While this downloads, make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel and leave a like on the video if you do find it helpful by the end of this. So it's a pretty small package. It shouldn't take that long. Now there you go. That is downloaded. Let's just close this, and it usually Firefox usually downloads to the Firefox usually downloads to the downloads folder. So if you just do cd downloads, is it capitalized? I think I need to do /downloads. Yeah, there you go. Now if I do ls, there you go. Now to install this, instead of using dpkg, we'll be using apt. So sudo apt install, and we can actually do /code and just hit tab. So co tab, and it should auto complete the whole thing. And what this does is, let me first press enter. And if this looks different to you, don't worry. I have set up Nala in this system. The command is still the same for your system. It might just, the output might just look a bit different. So if I just hit enter, now using apt install instead of dpkg-i is preferred because it automatically handles any missing dependencies. This method also automatically adds the Microsoft app repository to your system, so VS Code will update alongside with your other packages when you run. Now you can see the installer would like to add the Microsoft repository and signing keys to update VS Code through apt. So we'll say yes, we do want to add them. And what this will do is whenever we update or upgrade our system, the code itself, VS Code itself, will also update alongside our system. So let's just clear this out. And again, like I said, if the output looks a bit odd to you guys, make sure to check out this video right here where I talked about Nala and how to set it up to get cleaner and much nicer output from your apt commands. So there you go. Now, let's say if we do sudo apt update, it should have those Microsoft repositories. So if you just let it go a bit, yeah, I do have issues with a few of this. I should fix this anyway, but now we can actually just go to, where is the app launcher? There you go. Now we have Visual Studio Code. And there you go. This is your official VS Code, and you can tell it's official by just going here. And if you just go to backup and sync settings, sign in, and you'll see you have Microsoft account and GitHub account. Okay, now to fix this issue, if you are getting this issue, to fix it, we have to install a few things. So let me just clear this out. You can do sudo apt install gnome-keyring, and we want libsecret -1-8. Sorry, 1-0. This is the version we want. Let's just do this. Okay, so gnome keyring is installed, and I misspelled secrets. Yeah, obviously. And okay, so it is there, and we can do code --password. Let's go store, and we have to give it a password. So let's just go with basic. For now, we'll just do this, and let's see if the issue comes up again. Is it coming up? Let's go to backup, sign in. Okay, the issue is not there anymore. And now, kind of to make this permanent, and so whenever you do open it from here, like if I open it from here, so that we don't get that issue. Now you can see if I go here, sign in, it will give us that issue. So to fix that, we have to edit the application itself. So we can do sudo nano and then /user/. So you can use anything. You can use anything like a text editor instead of nano, but we are going with nano to keep things simple. Now we're doing user share and then applications, and then we can do code.desktop. Now open this and command not found. What? Oh, I have a bit of an issue. Wait, give me a moment. I need to fix this. Now that should be good. And we do the same thing again. So after installing that, we can do this command right here to kind of get into this code in here. Now we have to change this line and we have to add that password store thing. So let's just add it. So let's just do dash dash password dash store and then equal basic. It is fine, but we'll keep it at that simple. Now we just save and exit. Now if I try to run vscode, it should be fine. Let's see. Sign in. Okay, no, it is not fine. Do I have to restart it? Wait, did I type it correctly? Password store basic. Yeah, I did that. I think I have to restart. So if I do sudo reboot now, if I get in, let's see if this works. Let's open up VS Code. There we go. Now if I do sign in, okay, we don't have that issue anymore. So yeah, I did in restricted mode. Trust. So that's it. That's how you get your VS Code working and running on your Ubuntu system, and this is the actual official VS Code. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you want more, and leave a comment down below. What would you like to see next? And oh yeah, I forgot, join the page, support me on my Patreon, that helps out a ton. Join the Discord server, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.